The 2026 Citroen C5 Aircross does something almost no other family SUV has the nerve to do. In a class obsessed with looking sporty, it walks in and promises to be the most comfortable thing here. And within a few minutes behind the wheel, you realize it means it. This is the third generation, and Citroen has thrown out the safe old shape completely. The front end is all bold angles now, with a wide split lighting signature and the new chevron badge sitting proud in the middle. Down the side, it looks longer and more planted than before. Riding on big wheels push right out to the corners. It is nearly 4.5 meters long, so there is real presence here, yet it never looks heavy. It looks calm, confident, like it has nothing to prove to the Peugeots and Kias parked next to it. Then you open the door, and the whole pitch suddenly makes sense. The dashboard is dominated by a single upright screen that Citroen calls the Waterfall. At 13 inches, it is the biggest screen the company has ever fitted to a car, and it stands tall like a tablet propped in front of you. Behind the wheel, there is a second 10-inch driver display, and the important information is thrown up onto a color head-up display as well. It should feel like too much. Somehow it just feels modern. But the screens are not the reason you would actually buy this car. The seats are. Citroen calls them advanced comfort seats, and they are thick, wide, and softly padded in a way almost nothing else at this price bothers with. On the plusher versions, they heat, they cool, and they even massage you. Pair them with the advanced comfort suspension, which uses clever hydraulic cushions to soak up bumps, and this rides like a far more expensive car. It is the closest thing to a living room on wheels the class has. If honest breakdowns like this help you shortlist your next car, take a second to subscribe, because there is plenty more coming. Practicality was never going to be the problem, and it is not. The boot holds 565 liters, which is almost 20 cubic feet, and because the batteries are cleverly hidden, you get that same big space whether you pick petrol, plug-in hybrid, or full electric. Drop the rear seats, and it opens out to over 1,600 liters. There is room for a family, their luggage, and the dog, without anyone drawing a line down the middle of the bench. Now, the part that genuinely surprised me, the powertrains. You can still have a mild hybrid petrol with around 145 horsepower, and there is a plug-in hybrid with 225 if you want to ease into electric. But the real story is the fully electric version. The long-range model carries a 97 kilowatt-hour battery and will cover up to 421 miles on a charge, which is roughly 680 kilometers. That is proper long-distance range from Citroen in a family SUV. And when it does run low, it charges at up to 160 kilowatts, so 20 to 80% takes less than half an hour. So where is the catch? Because there is always one. Here it is. All that softness comes at a cost, and that cost is sharpness. The steering is light and a little vague, and if you push the C5 Aircross into a corner, it leans and rolls in a way its sharper Peugeot cousin simply does not. This is not the SUV for a backroad blast, but this part is worth understanding. Citroen knows that, and it chose comfort on purpose. That same soft setup is what makes it glide over broken city streets and long motorway miles while rivals fidget and thump. Prices start at around £30,500 for the hybrid. The electric version lands in the mid-30s, which is roughly $40,000. Just do not go looking for one in America, because Citroen still does not sell there. So the 2026 C5 Aircross is not the SUV that wins a spec sheet argument. It is the one you actually want to spend 3 hours inside. And in a class this crowded, that might just be the smartest way to stand out.